This is the Variety Kid, and like I said in my previous video, we're going to talk about the events that happened related to YouTube before I started my YouTube. In mid-July 2017, about 7 months before I started my channel, my 10-year-old brother, or he was actually then 8 years old, he created his first video, which was taken down because he didn't like it. And actually, I don't think I ever saw it, or I don't remember any of it. He was in his room. I can't remember what he was doing. But however, to the point, I was going to say, and then that's where I began to start making YouTube videos, because my brother Levi made YouTube videos. Or, that's where I first began on planning to make YouTube videos. I never really got to it, but however, around Thanksgiving 2017, so during the week of Thanksgiving 2017, I was going to make a video about the tour of my house. However, I didn't really get to it, so nearly 4 months later, I began to work on a video. And actually, if I had thought about it, I actually would have done a video talking about the OnePlus 5T review and how I didn't think it was a big upgrade from the OnePlus 5 and how there should have been more things added to it. Because and I would have mentioned. I say that because the OnePlus 3T was more of an upgrade from the OnePlus 3 than the OnePlus 5T was from the OnePlus 5. But anyways, back to the story. And actually, I realized if I did upload that, I would have I don't know if I would have had a 3-month period with no videos. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have been able to come up with stuff. Then on December 7, 2017, it snowed here in my city, which actually we live in southern Texas, or southeast Texas to be exact. And I made a video of it snowing. That one was actually never uploaded because I just didn't like it and stuff. I know I could take it out, but I must have not known that at the time. And actually, about the video that I made in November 2017, similar to some of my other videos, there was quite some stuttering. I was going to say, so yeah, I didn't really get any videos uploaded in 2017. Then in January 2018, I can't remember when, I'm pretty sure it was on a weekend night, I was playing with some friends, and I mentioned to one of my friends, he lives 2 doors down from me, actually, speaking of which, you know what, I'm going to give him a shout-out. His channel name is Frontier Froggin, and actually yesterday was his birthday. But anyways, I was mentioning to him about how I soon might get a YouTube channel, and I told him about my channel and stuff. Yeah, so it was also one of the people I told about my channel before I started. Of course, I also did tell, most of my immediate family members also knew about it. And this was in January 2018. I think it was before Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. I think because I'm able to remember, in case y'all are wondering, I'm able to remember that because I think it was before the week where it snowed, but I can't exactly remember. You know what, I think it was in the first week of January 2018 during winter break. Then later on, I think in later January 2018, I can't exactly remember when, I told some friends about how I was going to get a YouTube channel soon, and it was at school during lunch, actually, for your information, and actually one of my friends said that she would watch all my videos and like them all and turn on channel notifications, which I'm not sure if that worked. I know she at least liked them all through up to a certain point. But anyways, you know what? I'm not gonna hold any grudges though. But anyways, yeah. And then on January 30, 2018, I mentioned about how I might be creating my first video. However, whenever I told my mom about what video I wanted to do, she didn't approve. I'm not sure y'all would want to know what video it was gonna be. And actually on January 30, you know what? I'm gonna go check. Actually, January 31, where I told people about my first video and what it was gonna be, and the day I gained my first subscriber. So someone must have subscribed to my channel, even though I didn't have any videos. And then now we're gonna talk about the beginning of my channel. Okay, so on February 7, 2018, I created, but didn't upload, my first video, which y'all know was talking about the Galaxy S9 and its expected features. And I don't know, I was kind of busy and there was some problem with some editing, which actually, if y'all know, that video wasn't the best. It seems like many of my other videos are, like, better than that. But, anyways, like I said, I uploaded it on February 11th. And then, for y'all who didn't know, I mentioned this, but I uploaded it at 10:14 p.m. Central Standard Time. And actually, I probably mentioned this, but however, it actually got some views on that day, even though I didn't tell anyone about that video. And the reason why I didn't tell anyone about that video was because it was late, and at the time I wasn't allowed to text people after 9:20 p.m. That was the rule at the time. Actually, now the rule for the for weekday nights is 9:30 p.m. But either way, it still would have been too late. We're gonna talk about shortly after I started my channel. So on February 12th, the day after I started, I talked to some of my friends at school about my channel. Actually, it was in the first period. My teacher heard us talking about something, and she said she said we needed to stay on track because we were about to start. I think this was like a few minutes before school started, but yeah, this was on February 12th, which was a Monday, and then 2 periods later, shortly before the class started, I was talking to my friends about, I was actually talking, I think, to the same friends. There was actually another friend I was talking to that wasn't in my first period class. But however, I was talking to at least 2 friends, maybe 3 or so, about my channel. And I don't know, I remember somehow telling them, maybe they just asked, or maybe I just told them, that my video hadn't been uploaded to my channel. And I also mentioned that, they asked me how many subscribers I had, and I actually thought I had 0, so I said 0. And then, I actually had, I actually had 1, I just didn't notice. But however, and then they mentioned I wasn't, and then they said, you weren't able to subscribe to yourself, and then they said no. And then they said, and then one of my friends said, you must have a fake account. You should make 200,000 fake accounts. He actually said that as a joke. He just thought I was making a fake account since my video wasn't uploaded. But actually, the truth is the reason why it wasn't uploaded was because YouTube needs a few minutes to process the video before it can go onto your channel to make sure it doesn't have anything that goes against their guidelines. And actually also they just getting my videos into trending. And this was actually back when I didn't care as much about YouTube or getting subscribers. I just wanted to do it to create videos. But however, and then I said I didn't really care too much. Either way, it would be almost impossible to get my videos into trending, especially considering that only 50 videos can be in trending at one time. We're gonna talk about what I've gained or when I reach the small milestone. So on February 12th, I gained 2 subscribers. Actually, one of my friends, Lainey, the one that said she would like all my videos. Actually, she says that she was the first subscriber. However, weirdly, I got an email saying that she subscribed to me on February 12th. So, I don't really know. And actually the following day, the same day, my 10-year-old brother Levi subscribed to me, or he was 9 at the time. But anyways, yeah, he subscribed to me, and so I gained 2 subscribers on February 11. Then I reached February 14, 2018. I reached 5 subscribers, putting me on Social Blade because you have to have 5 subscribers to be on Social Blade. On February 21, 2018, I reached 10 subscribers. So 10 days after I created my first video, I reached 10 subscribers. On correction, actually it was February 18 where I reached 10 subscribers, because I was actually looking at it since February 11, the day I started, but it was February 18, so a week later. And then, March 7, 2018, I reached 15 subscribers. We're going to talk about views. I actually reached 20, I reached 10 views on the same day. I reached 25 views. I reached 25 views, and 10 and 25 views on February 12th, 2018. I reached 50 views the following day on February 14, 2018. And, oh, okay, sorry, I have to go. I know I'm ending this randomly, but we'll resume within the same video. I reached 75 views the following day, and I reached 100 views on, I reached 100 views on, the day after that, on February, no, wait, it may have not been the day after that, it was, I reached 100 views on February 16th, that was right. Yeah, I reached 100 views on February 16th, so it was surprisingly quick within a day, within a week of starting. Now we're going to look at watch time. Okay, all right. 30 minutes and 1 hour of watch time on the same day, which was February 14, and I reached an hour and 30 minutes of watch time, 90 minutes of watch time on February 19, and I reached 2 hours of watch time on 120 minutes of watch time on February 24. So I reached it I reached it in 13 days. So that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you saw the comment in my last video, which I told you to go check out, but I don't know if you checked it out. I'm not angry at you if you didn't, but in case y'all didn't see it, my plan is to upload 2 times a week for the next 10 weeks, so that means that I want to come up with an upload schedule so I'll be able to get my channel more popular. And actually, we reached 70 subscribers today. If I haven't said it yet, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. I've actually know some of my videos lately have been getting 0 likes, so be sure to like it. I really would appreciate it. And have a nice day. And like I told you, be sure to leave in the comments what video you want me to do next. And also be sure to leave multiple ideas. I especially want you to, if you saw that no one else has, because I could use some suggestions. I have some ideas, but I feel like I might need some because it's 20 videos over the next 10 weeks. Anyways, bye.